So this is a video report on SK59TCJ. A customer has complained a number of things. Rear exhaust section, suspension corroded, front disc corroded, front struts corroded, rear shocks corroded, underbody corroded, oil leak, tyre worn, tyre cracking. So the car was bought in May, it's now September. So discs, that front disc doesn't look bad to me. In terms of rust, so we do have surface rust and surface rust. None of this is structural though. So the surface rust, I'd say that's damp. Not sure about an oil leak, but it's damp. Flex is good. Surface rust. Surface rust. Surface rust. I mean, it is a 59 plate car. September 09, it's now September 22. So it's a 13-year-old car. And yes, there's body panels here, there's no rust here, body panels here. There's some rust on the exhaust here. Again, surface rust. If it's leaking, it's an MOT failure. If it's not leaking, then it's not. The exhausts do rust over time. And again, what we're seeing here is some surface rust. There's no danger to the structure of the car. So what I'm going to do is, the customer's concerned about safety. And what I don't mind doing is blasting the rust off and painting this to preserve the structure best I can. But I don't see any danger to the general structure of the car. Tyres, they're a wear and tear maintenance item, that's customer's responsibility. This disc looks fine. This disc looks fine. And this disc looks fine. So I'm happy to get rid of the surface rust best I can and make sure that the car is preserved, doesn't get any worse basically. We'll MOT the car and see what the safety side of it comes up as, because that's what it comes down to really, is safety of the integrity of the car, brakes and chassis. Right, so this is the second part of my inspection report, SK59TCJ. The car has now had an MOT. It did fail the first MOT, and we've rectified the things that it failed on, and now he's passed. It failed on that headlight, having the motor inside that does the auto adjustment, that wasn't working. And it failed on a crack in the exhaust pipe, which we've repaired. Before it went for MOT, we undersealed the car. Now, this was rusty, if you remember. It was all surface rust. So we've taken the surface rust off, and what is left is all solid metal. There's no structural problems on the car at all. It was just all surface. So the MOT has not flagged up anything to do with rust and anything to do with structural weaknesses. Now that was your worry, I understand, because clearly if the car had a structural problem, that would be of concern. That is not what the report I've had back from the MOT. In fact, the MOT is here. Well, I'll go through that in a minute. Now, we've also repaired this exhaust joint here, and now it has passed. So that's all good. I do want to distinguish here between warranty work and maintenance work. Maintenance is the responsibility of the owner. The car had a full MOT when it went out nearly 6 months ago, and over 2,000 miles ago, I think. And work we've done on it, we've done on a goodwill basis, because the car's out of warranty. You went out with a 3-month warranty, and the reason why we've done the work and re-MOT'd it is to satisfy myself as much as anything that the car is still roadworthy, and it is, and that's proven by the MOT. So this is the MOT pass. So registration number and VIN, as you can see, is done 100,463 miles as of, I think, yesterday when this was done, and it was passed. Now it says direction indicator with multiple light source not working. This isn't a warranty thing, it's past the MOT, it's roadworthy, it's a maintenance thing that you can fix in due course. As of now, the car's roadworthy. The other things are 2 tyres are worn close to legal limit. Again, it's a maintenance thing, that's down to you. This is the failure that when it first went in. And let me just be also straight, this was a different MOT station. This one failed it, and they were closed yesterday, so I couldn't go for a retest, and I want to get this done. But it failed on, headlamp levelling device inoperative, we replaced the headlight. The exhaust had a major leak, and this lambda reading was because of that leak. The parking brake efficiency was below requirements. So what we did is, I said, replace the headlight, we've repaired the exhaust, we took out the rear brake pads and cleaned them, put them back in, and now the parking brake is fine. And he had these as minor defects, and he had these as advisory. So what's interesting is that this guy is a different MOT guy to this guy who passed it with these. Now, I'm not in control of the MOT people, but neither of these MOT testers has said is a car dangerous due to corrosion. Your letter mentions the indicator, the exhaust, suspension corroded, disc corroded, that's not being brought up. Rear shocks corroded, not being brought up. Underbody corroded, we've done that, that's not being brought up. And the tyres. So you've said you feel unsafe. I've proven that the car's roadworthy because it now has a brand new MOT, almost 6 months after you bought the car, for no cost to you, and now you can take the car away.